Hello and welcome to Such the Reality. I'm Nana Sarina. You're watching the Reality Rundown. In today's bulletin, we bring you the latest updates from across the nation, state and region. Have a look. To support the Agnipath scheme, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma announced that the state government will absorb most Agniveers from Assam into the Assam Police. Sharma reiterated Assam's support for the Agnipath scheme and highlighted the state's proactive stance in ensuring the welfare of Agniveers, thereby contributing to both state security and national defense modernization. In a post on the microblogging site X, Sharma said that Assam is committed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of modernizing the Indian Army. A person identified as Jogan Kalita, age 55, succumbed to the extreme heat in Kamrup district's Rongya. Kalita, who worked as a daily wager, went out for work as usual yesterday. After a day of laboring in the scorching heat, he returned home in the evening feeling unwell. In the evening, he suddenly lost consciousness and collapsed. His family immediately rushed him to the private hospital, but despite their efforts, the doctors declared him dead on arrival. Heavy rains have triggered a massive landslide in Kohima, causing significant damage to properties and leaving numerous families homeless. The incident occurred in Pejaletse colony in Ward 3 North Block. The landslide, which struck during a period of intense rainfall, damaged at least 4 houses beyond repair. Additionally, several adjacent houses sustained partial damage, compounding the distress for the residents. Local sources have confirmed that at least 20 families have been rendered homeless due to the disaster. These families now in urgent need of shelter and basic necessities. Newly elected councillors of the Kohima Municipal Council, led by their chairman Nekhuju Sukiri and deputy chairman Kriali Vichusi, visited the affected area. On the death anniversary of former President APJ Abdul Kalam, people gathered at his memorial in Rameshwaram to pay tribute to the beloved leader. The memorial saw a large turnout of admirers and well-wishers honoring Kalam's legacy and contribution to the nation. The event highlighted the lasting impact of the people's president on the hearts of many Indians. A major controversy has erupted in Bengaluru following allegations that dog meat is being secretly imported and sold in the city's Majestic area. Reports suggest that over 14,000 kilograms of dog meat are being brought into the city daily. The situation took a dramatic turn at Yashwantpur railway station when Hindu activists, reacting to claims of illegal meat transportation, attacked a train arriving from Jaipur. The activists accused the traders of bringing in dog meat disguised as mutton, leading to a chaotic confrontation with the meat buyers. Indian Army troops successfully thwarted an attack by the Pakistan Border Action Team along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir's Kupwara district. In the confrontation, one Pakistani terrorist was killed, while one Indian Army soldier lost his life and 4 others, including a major, sustained injuries. The Border Action Team involved in the attack likely included regular Pakistan Army troops, including their Special Services Group commandos who collaborate closely with terrorist organizations. The Niti Aayog's 9th Governing Council meeting, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, witnessed a significant boycott from several chief ministers of opposition-governed states. The decision to skip the meeting was a protest against the 2024-25 union budget, which has been labelled as discriminatory towards non-NDA ruled state governments. Despite the boycott, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren are in Delhi to attend the event, highlighting a split within the opposition ranks on the approach to the meeting. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to visit Kyiv around Ukraine's National Day on August 24th, marking his first visit to the country since the onset of the war with Russia in 2022. During his probable visit, Modi is expected to meet Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky amid renewed global efforts to bring peace to the Eastern European nation. Massive preparations will be required for the visit in terms of logistics and related issues. Amid rising competition from homegrown challenger Ola Maps, Google announced a slew of new features on Google Maps to woo Indian users, including EV charging station information, flyover callouts, and AI-driven routing capability to reduce narrow road uses for four-wheeler drivers. It is an exciting time in mapping. Google Maps said, announcing the new lineup, which comes in the backdrop of a pitch battle with Ola Maps. The upcoming election on November 5th will feature Harris as the Democratic nominee following President Joe Biden's endorsement. Former President Barack Obama also announced his support for Harris after Biden's recent withdrawal from the race. Taking to social media platform X, Harris emphasized her commitment to earn every vote, stating, "I will work hard to earn every vote." Thank you. For more updates, keep watching Such the Reality.